And I always see Homelander and Omni-Man put up against each other. Oh, I don't know how familiar you are with that character, but what would you say are some of the biggest differences between the two? And do you think Omni-Man could wipe the floor with him?
I think, well, absolutely. I mean, that's a no doubter. Omni-Man totally kicks Homelander's butt.
Hello, my name is Russ Milheim. I'm from The Direct. Thank you for talking to me today about Invincible.
You bet. Hi, Russ.
Congratulations on 3 seasons playing, such a massive character. Uh, Omni-Man feels like a clear example of kind of an unredeemable villain. Yet this season especially, works to start that very process and actually, make some progress there. Do you think, in your eyes, like, can he actually be redeemed with audiences?
I love that. That's a question, and that was part of what I found interesting, when I first jumped on board with this. I didn't, I was one of the few people who didn't really know the source material. So it's all been sort of unfolding to me gradually. But to me, it would have been pretty tedious to play 3 seasons of him just being the biggest, baddest guy on the block. And I think being able to explore some vulnerability and some self doubt even is really an interesting journey.
Yeah. In this show, do you think you might have a scene one day where you can actually be hailed as a hero? Because I guess in my mind, I feel like that no matter what happens, because I think Omni-Man will probably become a hero in some sense, but I don't know if Earth will ever forgive him, no matter what he does.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
if
I mean,
Mark is
you
like,
definitely can't please all the people all the time, right?
you know,
So I think, yeah, there will be some I think who will hail Omni Man and or Nolan as a hero, but yeah, it's never going to be. I mean, that's the way the world is. I love how we get to explore in this land of virtually no limitations. You know, real life issues.
how do you think Nolan would feel about, seeing his son Oliver running around Earth with an Omni-Man logo on his chest? Because even in the show, Mark is like, "That's a bad idea," and he's like, "I don't care."
Yeah, yeah. Um, I mean, it's that sort of Oedipal, Um, there's a pride, there's a puffed up chest kind of that's my boy thing, but there's also that I don't know, I think I'm still the boss, and let's see how long I can hang on to that.
Now, season 4 has been renewed and is in the works. I wanted to ask you a two-part question. One is, have you recorded any lines for it yet? And then hypothetically, what are you most excited to explore with Nolan in the future?
Listen, I'm just a hired gun, and I love that they have given all of us really, but especially the family, um, Nolan and Mark especially, you know arcs that are unexpected and continue to be interesting. So every time I see a new script, I just go thank you and try to make sense of it and make it work.
Yeah, it's working so far. So you're doing a great job. There's another in society and media right now. There's another huge alternate Superman character, as I'd like to say. Someone who's gone evil with Homelander and the boys. And I always see Homelander and Omni-Man put up against each other. Oh, I don't know how familiar you are with that character, but what would you say are some of the biggest differences between the two? And do you think Omni-Man could wipe the floor with him?
I think, well, absolutely. I mean, that's a no doubter. Omni-Man totally kicks Homelander's butt. Uh, I think I think Homelander is full of crap, and Omni-Man is Omni-Man. So he may have his inner turmoil, but he's not a lying sob. He's not trying to be something he's not. I'm ready for that fight. I'm ready.
He is like way more like he's harshly honest.
Yeah,
There's not a lot of like bullshit with him. He's just like, this is how it is for me.
and
Uh,
and and he can back it up. So
Yeah. Now, real quick, last question for you. In this last season, or with season three, as you're doing Omni-Man, are you finding yourself doing anything with the character and with your performance that you kind of didn't originally in season one, and that just was kind of a natural evolution of how you tackle the character?
uh, no, maybe my approach to it hasn't really changed a lot. It's just always, playing what the moment is, that the guys are putting on paper, and it just, it continues to demand more, of all of us. I love that all the certainly the vast majority of the characters are not one dimensional. And that's true again in season three. We see a relationship, between Omni-Man and Alan the Alien that kind of goes to some surprising places. So I just continue to be grateful to be given the opportunity to explore.
Thank you again for talking to me, and I look forward to. I've seen the first six episodes, and I look forward to the last two.
It'll be yeah, it'll be fun.
I hope so. I hope so. Well, thank you again.
You bet. Thank you.